Oh, I need the key, man. I need the key. Jesus, this FPS, man. Alright, wait a second. Let me take a look at Dota again. Yeah, NTH is coming. So more Black Ops, guys. More Black Ops. Let's go. This dude dies. Oh man, I missed. This dude dies. This freaking dude dies. These two dudes die, and like, oh no, man. It's time to end your life also. Especially your life and yours. Totally yours. Alright, get the fuck out of here, man. Wait, what the hell? No, man. Open that door. Chainsaw! Oh yeah. Look at these dudes die. Oh, this is an Invis dude right here. Invis dude. Alright, man. Let's. Oh no, man. Alright. This is manly fights. Manly fights. Come on. Yeah. Fucking manly fight you too, man. Oh yeah. What's in here? HP, man. Get the last HP, man. Come on. First round done. Okay. Let me take a look. The Dota started. Okay. Not even the picks. Okay, let's go next round. Fast, fast. Come on, let's go. I know the secret. I've played this map before. Hey, man. Freaking bullies, man. Bullies everywhere. I'm just one dude and they're like monsters and shit. And you think they're better than me? You think you're better than me? Somebody roared at me. There's an Invis dude here. No. Where are you? Invis dude. Sneaky you think you are? Not sneaky enough. Hey, stop shooting at me, man. Seriously. I'm not your friend. I don't want your candy. Your homing candy is not good for me. Your homing candy. Alright. What can we open? Yellow. Yellow! Yeah! Alright, man. This is a job for Mr. Machine thing that cuts everything. It's not a chainsaw, it's a machine thing. Because I'm not cutting wood, right? Oh yeah. Fuck you, man. Holy shit. Man, they're hardcore. No! I need help. I'm pretty much like, I can tell you what NTH is picking. NTH is going Bounty Hunter, probably, and there's like Magnus there in the bands, a Bet Rider, and somebody picks an Undying, and everybody's gay. I mean, happy. Oh no, that was unexpected. Can you hit this wall? Can you hit this wall? No, he's not gonna hit that wall. Oh no, I lagged. I lagged! I lagged and I will die. Oh my god. Laggy death, man. I don't enjoy that. Soul Sphere. Lagging my computer once again. Asshole. I even left that bag over there. I don't need the bag. I don't want the bag. Oh yeah, double kill. Alright, let's go, man. We can make them fight each other. Come on, fight each other. Fight to your death. No, man. Yeah. Fight each other. Fight each other, man. Kill yourselves. Backstabbing you, man. That's what's Doom all about. Just backstabbing. Alright. There's a secret. There's a secret right there. Right there. Come on. Oh, yeah, man. Fucking Megasphere. Yeah. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Come here, boy. You new to this game? This guy wins everybody. Oh, yeah. And like, NTH is like probably winning the pick phase because they're like the best, because Bulldog is there. Boom! 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 Okay, welcome to Join Dota. This is the Doomcast. The new Doomcast. Oh yeah. On. Alright, we'll leave the Doomcast right here. This has been Gay, your Australian commentator. Oh my god, they're just on their first pick. I hope I didn't lag, but I probably didn't lag. Alright, let's click on Dota 2 and stuff and blah blah. And we're off. We're off, and we just started with the picks, and nobody's like there. And oh, now I understand. Stand-in Warlock was disking all the time. So NTH want nothing from this hero, which is Wisp. But I would much rather go and play Doom again. Alright. Bounty Hunter ban. The whole team of NTH is playing, even though some of them they did not want to play because they were feeling sick and blah blah. But they're not using any stand-ins. All the players are playing. So the Lone Druid and Bounty Hunter ban is pretty obvious. Those are the favorite heroes which Bulldog admires to go to the hard lane. Wisp ban is practically just to remove the Wisp. Don't want to play against him. And they remove Lanai. And the Magnus is first picked. I'm pretty sure they don't want to give away Sven, but they have no choice. I think they have to take the THD. But they don't really have to. They do enjoy the Venomancelinas with the Sven and whatnot. Or maybe they want to pick Void to overall counter Magnus also with the Sven, but it's a really risky attempt. So the point is to pick up Sven or not. Because THD is overall. Oh yeah, the Batrider is in the pool. Great. That's totally what I. Now you can go off and pick Darkseer and Sven and just be like, hey, this is the version that we're playing right now. This is the best version of Dota ever. Everybody's vacuuming everybody into something, and that something is being cleaved by some other dude that is pretty much destroying your whole team. And they don't even need like 2 or 3, 4 hits. And yeah, 1 hit. So they pick up the Jakiro. I don't think they need to pick up the Sven. They could go for the Darkseer, but they don't really need to go for Darkseer also. I'm actually wondering if I've ever seen NTH pick up a Batrider. I don't think they've ever been given a Batrider, or they've always been banning it. So I'm not really sure who they're giving that role. I guess S4 is going to play that for mid-solo. But it might be Admiral Bulldog who goes on hard lane with it. So yeah, I don't think I've seen a Batrider from NTH. I mean, recently. Maybe they have been playing with it long time ago, but not in Remax scenario. So Team Illuminate. Mag is probably asking for Doxia. Or actually, he is playing the Magnus, so it's going to be the hard name Magnus, so they're not searching for Doxia at all. Seems like they're going to search for either Sven or a hard carrier or middle solo, or a second support, but I don't think they need to pick up a second support right now. They have a valid support for now. So let's see what they go for, since they have 5 seconds remaining. They went for Doxia. So it might be Woods Doxia. It might not be the Hardling Doxia. And they pick up the Sven instead. So for now, I'm not seeing anything work for Illuminate, just because of the point that they have heroes that are very weak at some point of the stage. That Doxia needs lots of levels, Jakiro also, and Magnus also. But Undying Batrider Sven can start out destroying your face already at level 3, 5, 7, 9, and 4. Especially 4. But it all depends on the lanes anyway. For now, I'm not sure if the Undying is support or the hard lane. I'm not sure if the Batrider is mid lane or even Woods or the hard lane. They have lots of choices. Both teams have many choices to make. So the Enigma ban, even though it's obvious that they can actually pick up the Enigma, but there's no room for their Enigma. They would have a solid lineup of 4 heroes that can actually they can't right click with those heroes, so they don't have any DPS. They have heroes that can only start kills from. It's what's the term for it? They are the initiators of a fight, but they are not the damage dealers. Let's say it like that. But NTH have pretty much initiators and damage dealers and tankers and everything. So Enigma for Illuminate is not a choice. If they would pick up Enigma, then they have a really problematic lineup. Their lineup has to do everything perfectly for them to work out. And they are banning it just because of the point that they don't want no Tidehunter to have an Enigma also. Because Enigma Sven, you know, not cool stuff. You just need to let Sven hit you at least twice and you're pretty much dead. And Enigma lets you do that. Even Batrider does. And yes, they did ban out the Venomancer, just because NTH do enjoy their Venomancer. But at this point they almost only enjoy it just because there's the Scourge. And Eternal Envy does that little pull on, what's it called, Ancient stack. The Ancient spawns on the Scourge's side, dire. And they are dire, yeah. So, a good ban. Tiny is an obvious ban just because they don't want to go into a stupid fight of farm. They already see themselves being stronger in the late game. They just don't want to be contested in the late game. Ogre Magi. Well, Illuminate's picking up some heroes. The buffs everywhere. So Ogre Magi giving you Bloodlust, Magnus, and Power. All they need now is a solid hero that can hit in the Magnus ultimate. But what choices do they have? So I can see this Doxia being on hard lane already. Or maybe they switch things up, Magnus on hard lane and Doxia in middle lane. Just because they fear the Batrider solo mid, and Doxia does get away from mid very easily. So does Magnus, though. So does Magnus. Wow, I can't believe they did that. No Tidehunter picking up Tidehunter once again. They have shown that they're their own weakness. So yeah, they don't need to actually splash when the hero has built-in splash, which is much better than 50% cleave damage, because this hero is much more splashier than splash itself. Splash! So this is a strong hero, and it will work out very well for them. If Gyrocopter will get some good farm out, and the Bloodlust and the Empower, it will deal a lot of damage. Doesn't even need to go anything strong. Their only problem is that they have nothing working out for them in the map. They need to get the early kills going. Team iLuminate really needs to get the early kills going to make their game viable, because I don't see them moving around the map and killing somebody, because most of the heroes have either slow spells or they need more levels. I don't see them controlling the map. I see them being picked off most of the time. So they do need to walk as 5 much more than they. So no split pushing going on. So Sven is the hard carry, and Tidehunter is. I need to see who's playing for who. I mean, what heroes played by who, to understand which lanes are going to be going, because Bulldog does go on the hard lane, and they do have their 2 supports. Dubas, Mag is probably in the hard lane, so Magnetar is going to go on mid lane. Nexius and Dubas, Bignum's going to go to the triple lane on easy lane. And they can actually contest the triple lane on the hard lane if they wanted to, but I don't think they want to do that. Because overall the Gyrocopter is a very strong hero on the triple lane. He just harasses you into the depths of hell. Hell, I say. So somebody missed. So it's going to be an undying support, and Tidehunter is going to go to the hard lane. Do this Haki? Yeah. Haki is going to play on the undying solo. Now. Alright, slow down the camera, slow down the camera. Alright, I hear your requests, man. What the hell's the camera? Game, interface, camera, acceleration, pow. No. Not that thing. Interface, camera speed. Alright. It's still too fast. Too fast for your slow brain. Damn it. Oh yeah, slow brain. You can work out now. Look. This is a watermelon. Mr. Slowbrain. A watermelon. He likes you. Don't worry about his teeth and his fish who's dead. He doesn't kill fish. It's just... It was given to him as a gift. He didn't kill him. It was a gift. And he just had to take it because his family is weird and... Well, look at him. He's a fucking watermelon. What do you think? So anyway, the lanes are exactly as planned. Boots of Speed for an old Tidehunter, which is pretty much an obvious ironic name because you picked Tidehunter. This is the Radiant board, and Admiral Bulldog is just, you know, he wants to tank this. And they are blocking him from the regeneration room. Oh, Bulldog. Poor guy. And the flask game even up. You can. Ogre doesn't have a really good stun animation, so not like a Sven who would use that. So yeah, S4 on a Batrider, getting past the bottle. Sven Loda, farming. Ak is going to double pull this. They didn't even block anything in our lane, and this will be also double stack because they do enjoy double stacking everything. Or triple stacking. Overall stacking. Oh, Bulldog. Probably will anchor smash his face if he comes close. Pow! Right clicks him. Right clicks him. Right clicks him down. Alright, let's go for the last hit denies. Batrider's already winning. Magnetar. Because Magnetar, it's very hard for him to farm here. It's very hard. He can only rely on getting Magic Stick's charges enough. But he went like fast Magic Stick. Like insta Magic Stick. Magic Wand, I mean. Insta Magic Wand. That's a weird thing. As far as understanding, it's pretty clear that he's just staying behind and just, yeah, you can have your last hits and stuff, but I tend to farm in this lane. From your Shockwave, you can do your Shockwave and stuff. Bulldog's pulling this stuff for Sven later. And Sven just missed the last hit. But not that big. Not that big a deal. This is also pulled. Firefly was used just to probably farm the creeps that were in front of here. Nothing more. Because he knew that the rune was top. And a pause coming from Mag. He was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to farm this. Oh man. It's gonna be hard, man. Yeah, man. It's gonna be hard. Proxy is Chinese? Didn't know he was Chinese. Japanese. You obviously should put it on some creep if you wishes to. And this creep is really behind. Only damaging the small ones and not everything. Oh cool. A creep with him. Should put it on this one because it's maximal HP. He will kill this Ursa. Or he will just keep on putting it on this one. Nope, the Ursa. He will stack it once again. Gets level 3. We'll start farming this, I guess. Creeps are gonna come and he's gonna like end up being harassed by something more. Come on, hit him! No! They're taking the long way home. Well, because nothing is really happening on the map besides this thing. But this thing is easily... I'm looking at this Doxy and I'm wondering if this works out for him. Probably does because he's not wasting his regenerations. It's very important to have the regen just to go on the hard lane later. But yeah, the push is not starting. And the Undying is... he got level 5 in 4 minutes. Usually you would do this thing in smoke when it was still available. But overall, yeah. He got his level 5 and he's going to be very much more annoying on this hard lane right now. So good play from him. Ogre 0000. Tidehunter also. And Bulldog, where's Bulldog? Bulldog's farming was now. He's like, I'm tired of this stuff, man. So, how's the strategy working out? The Gyrocopter is farming a bit less, which I'm wondering why. But I guess that changes the pro player from a mediocre player. Mediocre pro player. That's the difference. This difference, even though Loda could have had maybe one more last hit or two, it's still, you can always get better at playing this game. lots of stacks. This is really annoying for a carry player to have this much creeps involved on your lane to right click. I mean, it just makes it hard to last it. And he gets this creep, and Mag is getting a lot of creeps from here. A lot of experience. Did last it 2 of them, so didn't get that. He's taking a lot of harassments. He doesn't have much. This is a smoke gang. Wasn't seeing this coming, but the Magnetar is pretty far. It's very, very far. This is going to be an early Blink Dagger, I think, from S4. He's going to buy that Magic Stick before his Blink Dagger, so. Camping the Rune spot. Triple pulling this stack for the Gyrocopter. Phase boost on Gyrocopter. It's a good plan to get phase boost just because of the point that this time he will have Bloodlust to give him attack speed, but the Bloodlust is not going to do anything if the Ogre going to be level 7 for the rest of his life. So they really need to give Ogre levels, just even more than Gyrocopter, even if like he's going to farm this place and this place, at the same time the Ogre should take the experience. So mid gank, as we're going to see, loss of mana. He missed the Empower. He has mana for Shockwave. Good. And that was our first blood. Mag is getting level 6. And the Sven is gone. Sven got too much harassed at top lane, it seems. And Admiral Bulldog is catching up on levels, but he's not going to catch up on any Elastis, I think. Once he gets close to these creeps, this guy is going to hit him with pure damage. Just that pure freaking 100 damage. It's going to hit this thing. He needs 6 of his hits with Flag Cannon to kill him. And he has 6 hits. So just know about these things. Sven did teleport top, so this tower is most likely on down. And not lasted it, but no problem. It's not really important to last at the tower. Yes, it is important for the carry, but at this point, I think the supporters will do much bigger of a job than the carry. And most of the time, it is like that. Most of the time, these supports need more money than that Gyrocopter, because the Gyrocopter is free farming while these guys are doing stuff that you can free farm. So he's caught up on his last hits, because Meg is driving Loader really, really away. And he's going for Armlet of Morrigan. That means these camps will be, well, I think he will farm them regardless with the Armlet. I was thinking about him getting Mask of Death first, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, he did finish his magic wand, I say. I always say magic stick. In his rune on Dubas, level 4 Mr. Envy here. Did he see that? Jakiro. It's like, go here, man. Find the dude. Admiral Bulldog. I think it's his death. And Envy retreats. Because, yes, if he would keep on going there, he would probably die once himself also. Okay, let's take a quick look at the goal graph. Yes, the tower, the first blood, and the second kill. This is pretty much an even game, but with the kills in the tower, it's not even. The problem that I see from no Tidehunter is that at some point, this Magnetar will be destroying your game. They really need levels on the Undying, they really need farm on him, because if he's going to be in that reverse polarity, and you won't have Tidehunter level 6, or his ultimate, or he's going to be standing way behind because he doesn't have mana to use both everything or blah blah or whatever he's feeling, he's gonna die in the midst of, like, let's say, Ice Path, Dual Breath, and Gyrocopter Ultimate with Magnetar using Shockwaves and Vacuum and stuff. So if this Tidehunter will be underleveled and this Undying won't have items, I don't see them winning a single fight. So, like I said, NTH have a lineup which kind of makes them very versatile on picking off heroes, but I'm not seeing it yet because it's not. I guess they're worried. They're worried that they might not kill him. I'm worried that they might not, like, kill this Mag who's on this. This is Mag, but this is the player Mag. So yeah, Loda's totally. He has to even buy Tranquil Boost. This is a very sad moment. But it's what he has to do. It's not his problem. The problem is that they're not letting him. They didn't stop him. But how can you stop a hero who's farming this place? You can't. And Tidehunter is taking farm from this place. This is a very bad place to take farm from, but the Rubik is getting close to level 6. Ogre teleports at middle. The nighttime is going to soon be over. And there's a couple of Ogre illusions, you know, just hanging out here, you know. Oh no! No! Ogre illusion! Left him alone. So going straight BKB or Desolate, who knows? You know, you never know how these guys think. Alright, quick recap on the experience also. Well, it's 1,000 experience, not much of a difference. The gold is telling the biggest story in this game because right now I see the THT being level 7, I see the Doxy being big leveled. They won't even catch him, he's just going to run away because he's level 2 Surge. This is what I always say to some players that don't get level 2 Surge. It is important to have this because at level 1 Surge he would have probably died. The Batrider is seeking for revenge. And he finds a Jakiro. He should probably bring him here. But he doesn't want to for some reason. And he took a smaller risk. And he won't... yeah, he will die for it. So solo mid goes down for the support THT. I mean, the THT was huge levels, but surely everybody must already understand which... the thing that Demon does is the only thing that makes Batrider a bit like too strong. It's because if he would bring him right here, he would kill him right here, and it would take this team a lot to actually kill him from this place. They might actually place a ward or vacuum him down. It's going to be really hard, and he would blink himself out after this when he had killed the THT. So he should have used that moment because he was right here, caught the THT right here. So this is another fight going on. He's gonna be stomped, maybe. No, he's not. He's not because the creep didn't follow him, and when the creep didn't follow him, no stomp. Or he used the stomp. I'm not really sure. Wasn't looking. Was talking about gaze and stuff, probably. Not remembering anything. So anyway, load up. Armlet. Farming well, not better though. This stack, if it will be found, it will be killed by the Gyrocopter. So they have to realize this thing. Minus Gyrocopter, probably. Not after a fight. He's gonna use his ultimate. I think he should use his ultimate though. THT's going down too. So yeah, they went for this silly push, which, in my opinion, makes no sense at all. There was no need for this push to happen. And like I said already, NTH will not win 5v5s, I think. But right now they made a very sad move, and they just ended up losing two heroes, but two very important heroes. THT is a very important hero in this game. He's going to be combinating with the Magnus the most. And with Mag. Mag with Mag and the Magnus with DHT. Level 4 Tombstone. You can place it right here and they probably won't kill it. That was a very weird blink. Run away, man. Just run away. Tidehunter Ravage catches 2. Probably gonna kill the ogre also. Probably. Yes. And the Doxy died in the midst of that. Died to Undyne. So yeah, very poor play by the Magnetar. He basically forced them out to run into... like, they could have just keep hitting the tower. You keep hitting the tower, you don't make any mistakes. You just hit the tower, kill the tower. If they start teleporting, just back off. You have position on the enemy because you know the positions of your enemy and you don't know where they can go, but only the enemy can go forward, never back. Of course they can go back, but that's pretty much a waste of TP, right? So they take danger stacks, and somehow this hero has lots of money. Burn of Shadows, not sure whose items. Loda already had this Ogre Club in there. So what I'm trying to say is this Magnetar took a big risk by blinking in just on one Undying. You gotta just keep on hitting this tower, and if the Undying would force himself to go too far, he might have just went in and reverse polarity in there. But Undying was leaving you. He didn't want to fight under this tower. So yeah, small mistakes like that end up costing you the game. Because it's very hard to come back if you start losing because you're not really sure if you should have done anything right, or if you do this all the time and that did not work out, then it's pretty much hasta la vista for your strategies and stuff. Because you're not sure what works if it has always worked out and now it's not working out. Alright, let's find something funny about Dota. What do you think? Are they brothers or they just, you know, they just like each other? Alright, something's funny happening in the middle. Ake is probably gonna die. They have no Ravage. Oh wow, reverse polarity on every hero. Oh, whoa! That is a huge mistake from Magnetar. Freaking huge mistake. That was crazy. Look at how low they are. Very huge mistake from Magnetar to use reverse polarity and not a single spell after it, or the whole team realizing that. Man, I'm not really sure what happened because I was looking at these guys. And I'm probably pretty sure that this is more important. So, they're brothers, or, you know, what are they? Just, you know, two dudes, you know? Two dudes. Wait. This is, like, I'm not really sure, like, would this be his dad, you know? But this guy has a beard, so how can he be his son? It's like, oh, what is this thing? Why are you smaller, okay? Why are you smaller? It's just because, you know, you like midgets or something? What is that? You just, you know, center a con and one little outrunner with you? You're the con, you do everything, you know, like, you're the leader of this X. Like, I understand this. This is like, this is the Papa Bird or Mother Bird, and this is like two little birdies. Two little birdies. And these dudes are just weird. I mean, look at them. Well, why does he have those teeth? It's just, they look weird, man. These are brothers, man. These are brothers. I'm not sure really, like, warrior is better than a champion. I mean, Ursa Warrior, yeah, I get it. It was a unit in Warcraft 3, but Ursa Warrior is like, it's more useless as a, you know, profession, I guess, or whatever, than a Furball champion. Trickster. What is it called? A trickster. He just purges people, you know. Purging people is, it's a good thing, you know. Purge people from bad stuff, you know, or good stuff. Alright, let's go to these scripts. So, man, it looks weird. So anyway, this is like the Ghost, and this is like Ghostess, the Banshee type of thing, you know. Couldn't really do anything else with that. And there's a blink. And back to Ghosts. Oh, these guys, man, these kobolds, you know, look at this guy. He has a chain gold thingy on here. Gold chain, man, and he has like, it's probably not from gold, he's just stupid, because they're poor as shit. You kill him and they give no money at all. Why should this be gold? I mean, come on, it's obviously not gold. Who are you trying to trick, man? Who are you trying to trick? This is not gold, man. You kill him, he gives no money. He's like 30 gold, man. 30 gold? Dude, man. It's just bullshit. It's fake. It's fake stuff. So, back to Dota. Because I did farm most of the time, and I took a really good time to just talk about these dudes right here, you know. But overall, they did farm up. So BKB on Sven and Morbid Masks. So we're probably gonna see him sell this Tranquil Boost sooner or later. Doesn't need to do that, I believe. When he gets Mask of Madness, he has enough of attack speed. But the bonus strength is good also. That was a very weird jump, but that will be a reverse polarity. And the Gyrocopter's going in. Tidehunter will die. Shouldn't really fight this. This BKB is going to last a little bit more. Mech was used. If Sven goes through this, he will die. Yes, he's going to probably die now. The Tombstone is staying, and we did buy back. I think the enemy will buy back. Yes. And this is not their wall. So if he will go forward, he will die. You should rocket him. Use a rocket him. There's another fight going on here. And this is a very good fight for iLuminate. Don't overextend. Because if the Ogre would have seen you, which he can't because these trees, it's impossible to see in here. If the Ogre would have seen him, it probably would have been a multicast on like 7 times and he would have died. So yeah, buyback from Envy and a BKB used. And they lost the fight. Hard. The Gyrocopter got a lot of farm, I think. And he did have his BKB that time also. He's not really behind from Sven. He's only behind... Oh, how can I look? I can look. Net worth. He's not even behind. He's right there. Right there with the dude. Oh, gold per minute. But Sven has farmed a bit more. 2 gold more. 3 gold now! 2 gold again! Oh man, 3 gold again! Oh my god, well, 4 gold! Holy lord, Loda! Lorda! Holy Lorda! Alright, let's put on the last incidents again. What else do we have here? Hero levels! Ogre and Hard Laner. Yes, this is the big problem. The Tidehunter is not leveling up, and it was the big problem, like I said. The tower is going to be taken down middle. Maybe, if the Tombstone is not going to destroy everything. I think they're worrying that the Tidehunter has Ravage. Maybe they are worrying about that, because there would be no other thing that they would be worrying about. Or they didn't have any range hero to hit this tower, which is obviously which their lineup lacks. Their only range hero is Gyrocopter, and you don't want to go melee on this place because Envy will take you out of your current position. And I'm actually wondering this wall of replica will destroy them in a fight. It's really one of the things that dogs here. It's just the phenomenal pick of everything. Because you can do all these spells, and you're a good hero still. The vacuum is a very rigged spell in my opinion, because there's nothing ever like it, but now there's like lots of it, because Magnus is pretty much like just a vacuum, but a bit worse. Because he can hard lane and do other stuff, but that's Magnus for you. But the War of Replica, it's very important. If they take a fight right here, I think they will. NTH can win this easy. Not easily, but it's a good spell to have, because he can steal it once again. Some other spell like Reverse Polarity. But it's not going to happen, it's going to wear out. And a Smoke Egg, because they see that Smoke Egg, I think. Yeah, I think Admiral Bulldog was like, no, not going to have any one of that stuff. But to me that was weird, because Admiral Bulldog was like hitting this freaking ward for like 4 times already, and they smoked up, knowing that the sentry would be somewhere here, or there, or even here. But that's a very big risk to take to do that move. As you can see, they're like, oh, okay, let's just wait till they just come up here and just die. Which most teams do when they're not really... Oh no. No, Ogre! Don't! Don't go! Don't go, Ogre! No! Reverse Polarity on the Tombstone Ravage is used, not wasted. And the Gyrocopter is dealing lots of damage. Loda will be stunned soon. He might die here. The Augustin. He's gonna use the omelet again. No, he did not. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's going nuts, man. He's going nuts! This guy's going nuts, man! I think if Loda would have caught an omelet, like double click right there, I think he would have killed the gyrocopter and we would have seen 2 less deaths. But small things like that, it's really hard to do that. Because he might have clicked it at the same time as the gyrocopter hit him, so he died at the same point. But overall, yeah, a good fight for iLuminate once again, and it started horribly. Really, really horribly. As you can see, the teams actually panicked and placed a ward here. I'm not really sure who placed it. I can take a look. It was probably Envy because he was standing here just to have the vision of this place. But overall, it seemed like a really weird fight because S4 didn't really want to sacrifice himself for the greater good. By greater good, I mean he pulled a gyrocopter into this place, and he didn't want to keep on going. He ended up running away from him. But the point is, if you get him even here, like let's say right here, and he would still be attacking you, that would still mean that he would still hit everybody else. So this position is very horrible. He should have at least brought him a bit here, and not cut down these trees. Or if they were cut down already, that's pretty much bad news for you if Magnetar went in and skewered here and stuff. Not really sure, didn't see that fight that well. But overall, Gyrocopter is doing his job. And that kill on 3 heroes in a row will make a big difference. Because he has 10-2. And he's the highest level now. And levels are very important in this game. Especially for Gyrocopter, because he doesn't have much HP. Oh, he's going for Sacred Relic. This is very, very, very weird. I would still go for the Butterfly, because the attack speed is the thing that makes you destroy enemies faster. Let's take a look. No! That was a very horrible start. Could have used the Shockwave. It's pretty much a thing that will 100% get you the kill. But I'm not really sure. I thought the Gyrocopter would have just went in and right-clicked him, because he does have a lot of movement speed. He has phase boots, he has Yasha. If he would have ran right here and hit the Batrider, I don't think the Batrider would have had enough of a reaction to just blink out like that. I think nobody has. You really need to know. You either need to know that the Gyrocopter is coming to have that reaction, or you're just burning or something like that. Because burning is crazy. Chrysalis. Let's take a look at the gold graph once again. So, as you can see, a big farm from the ancients, I guess it was. Big slope. Right now, 2k, somewhere like there. And the 2k advantage is much more important for iLuminate, because their heroes weren't really made for picking off heroes or taking fights over the rune spots or taking fights. Like, they had a 5v5. Okay, let's get this fight going. A Blink Dagger. It's a good item for him. Yeah, they want to farm this, but I think they're making a mistake. No Flat Cannon on Gyrocopter. If they are thinking about this, they will go in right now. Take him out, yeah. Ravage. No Ravage. Oh lord. Sven is gonna just destroy them all now. Welcome to Sven Dota. The illusion is killing him. The illusion killed. The illusion was killed. Oh. Oh, Loda. Oh man. Oh Loda. Liquid fire. So, a rampage and a death. So anyway, this fight was horrible just because of the point that they did not understand that they're in a position where they see the enemy really well. Like if these trees would actually be cut down, they would see everything. But to be honest, S4 was standing right here, so he saw the gyrocopter. They used the flag cannon to kill the spawns, and no Tide Hunter understood this very well. I'm actually very, very freaking amazed how this reverse polarity is sitting like 3 heroes and Vacuum is doing his well job after the war, Replica and everybody and stuff. So they are making all the things right for iLuminate. They're doing everything right besides having bad positions at some points, because last time the Ogre went here and pretty much was a free kill, and this time they made a big fail here to have this position of everybody being here and the enemy can either come from this side or from here. So they didn't really have to be all 3 stacked here to reverse polarity all of them, but it's really hard to play against Magnetar overall. But I guess this is a sneaky Roshan attempt, where the sneaky Gyrocopter runs in. Enemy's not sure, that's why he wants to kill some wards. I'm not really sure if you hear the sounds of Bloodlust, because in Dota that does work that way. It needs to be fixed though. And the Roshan dies. So big win for iLuminate. Because this is a Roshan that can be killed in like 10 seconds for NTH. They have the minus armor. This scales very well on killing the Roshan. And Sven can just kill him with his ultimate. But he is getting close to the Daedalus. I'm wondering what the Magnus is buying, because this Ogre Club means he's gonna buy a Ghanim's. Yes, no. This tower is still standing. Tier 1 tower at middle. Very important. They can take a fight right here, which is probably what's gonna happen. Yes, and it does happen. Mech pipe, but still dies. Because this hero's crazy speedy. This BKB lasted only 7 seconds, but it was enough to just ram the shit out of Mag. I mean, Dark's here. I mean, it's really hard if Magnetar and Mag is playing at the same time. It's just, you know, crazy. But overall, misposition by him. It's really troublesome that they didn't have a 4-staff then. But if the 4-staff would have been there for the Darkseid, I think this fight would have been... Oh yeah. They are gonna go middle. Well, I can see why they want to do this, because they do have a feeling that the Sven will rip out them a new asshole, regardless of how far they will go in the late game and stuff. So they're pushing to the extent, and they're so fearing this next fight. Doesn't really want to go far. Nice propeller sounds, Mr. Gyrocopter. Anyway, let's take a look. Daedalus, Blink Dagger, nothing. Blink Dagger, Blink Dagger, 4-staff. So everything for the supports is going bad pretty much for NTH and the solo mid hero. But the Sven is farmed up, and that's all you need. That's just all you need. I'm not saying that it's going bad for the supports, because they have most of the items and stuff. But a mech wouldn't help, a pipe wouldn't help. But it's gonna be, after one fight, they're gonna get their mech and pipe, obviously. Just wondering why. Why are they letting, like, well, I don't know. I'm just wondering why they're not getting Ghost Scepter instead of they're getting this point boost, because yes, Aghanim's is really good, and they are sighted. Gonna be sighted by the Sword and the Gyrocopter. I mean, Darkseid is really far, but it doesn't matter. Holy Lord! Holy Lord! That was a really strong kill. But anyway, let's take a look at Roshan. It's gonna be right here. So about 2 minutes, maybe a little bit more, till this Aegis drops. So they really want to take this tower. They do anything to take this tower and take this Rax. Because if you take a fight on Rax, gyrocopter can just sit here and fight. And the only thing you have for yourself to kill the gyrocopter is your Batrider. This is the only thing that can make him disposition itself, and you can kill him right here. Or Eternal Envy combinates himself, but even if he starts getting close, I think he will die instantly to his flat cannon. Okay, let's see this combination going. No, they don't want to do that. Hello, THD. He force-staffed himself in here, I think. Boss, weird place from you. Weird place. Very weird place. Alright, let's see if they have a smoke. They do not. Okay, they do buy instantly. And it's on the it's on his stash because the courier was used. But it's also a nice counter. Ghost Scepter. Whenever Gyrocopter is going in and doing that spammy thing with flat cannons, you can just nullify that by just buying Ghost Scepter and just standing here at the same time. When he does those 6 shots, it's going to end up him wasting it, and you can just go in right after that. You can go in and he's not going to deal that much damage, even though he does have a lot of damage. A ton of damage. The only problem is that if he hits you and not the Sven, it's going to be Sven's Divine Rapier. And this thing is running out. This Divine Rapier is running out fast. He has lots of gold though. So I'm guessing he would want to get it Satanic, because he does have damage. He doesn't need the movement speed anymore, because he's hitting fine. So it's now or never. This tower it was pretty well damaged, to be honest. Now or never, but bottom lane is pushed out. It's bad for them. They should actually just push this out, have Darkseer run up to here, and then start taking this tower down. But that's a risk. I don't think they want to do that. So they're taking mid. So I'm waiting for Batrider to walk in. Yeah, but he's losing HP. And he almost died. Which could have actually been the start of a failed fight for NTH, to be honest. Because I'm not really sure they had much after. Like, let's say they would have killed the Gyrocopter somewhere around here after the full staff. And then he would revive and click on BKB. And then pretty much he's gonna start right-clicking. After all this time, he needs to be stopped. If you don't stop him right here, when he starts right-clicking with the BKB, when everybody sees you and you have no disable anymore, you don't have Ravage, Ravage won't do anything, and you don't have this spell. So you either run, and he just leaves, or you try to, at the same time when you kill these heroes, you try to jump on everybody else. But jumping on everybody else where there's a Darkseer. And I just noticed that there's a Rampage here all the time. Rampage! Bulldog Rampage! Follow Ake Rampage! Eternal Envy Rampage! Ogre Magi Rampage! Darkseer Rampage! Gyrocopter Rampage! Everybody's Rampage. Catapult Rampage! Creep Rampage! Gay fucking Golems Rampage! You too, man. You too. Alright. Rampage! Alright. Enough of that stuff. It's not funny, man, when you say it like 7 million times. Rampage. So, what do we have here? A dude with Satanic and, well, no Ace. Yeah. I think I'm gonna I'm not gonna go out of the base until I see Batrider. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do now. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Yeah.